What's up, Skibbity Bros?
Oh
Welcome
God,
back
I need to
to
stop. I
another.
need to stop letting you record. I genuinely need to stop letting you. Okay.
Welcome back to another episode
Well, enjoy
where,
that, guys, because that is the last time Tuna opens the podcast.
it
So
in
treasure
fact
it.
is not.
I know it in
Uh,
fact is.
nope.
Well, I edit, so I might just edit in my own intro and then put in.
Then I'll just upload my intro.
You'll upload what? Where? Oh, I guess you do have access to
I'll
the channel
share it on Twitter. Share it on
on
my
Twitter.
YouTube. I
Yeah.
don't care.
Your YouTube does have like a lot of subs. I think if you posted on your YouTube again, a lot of people would be like, "Oh, should I subscribe to this guy?"
I mean,
Okay,
we
let me
could just
unsub.
make shorts
I
of like
think
short
I
fragments of our podcast.
we could, but we'd post it to the podcast. I think if you posted again, I think you'd drop in subs because people would be like, "Oh shit, I forgot I even followed the subs to this guy. Let me quickly undo that."
I don't know.
Well, do you wanna test it out?
I honestly don't care.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Okay, let's get in to the
Anyway,
podcast
welcome
topics.
to
Yeah,
the
welcome.
first part, the song part,
Yeah, this
where
one.
we
I
listen to
listened
each
this
other's
time.
songs, and I'm just
Oh
gonna say it.
my god. I'm gonna
I just
say it.
listened to a 5 minute song and a 7 minute song. I know this scares you, Ollie. You'll probably have
Yeah.
nightmares for about a
I have
week because I made you listen to a song that was like 12 minutes.
it's 11 minutes long and like 3 minutes of it is just the bit of the end is just like a baptism. Like
It's about the story of the album. And as a bigger
okay.
punishment, because it was already a punishment because the last time you didn't
I
listen
listened I
to
listened to
any
the
of these
songs from last
songs
time. My opinion on
for
last
like
week's songs
the
remains the
past two
same.
podcasts. You haven't listened to a single goddamn song. So this week, as a punishment, I made him listen to a 12-minute song. I'm pretty sure he didn't like it.
I did not like it. Long story
Exactly.
short.
So I'm gonna
I like
throw you with the entire story because I know for sure you didn't fucking listen to all the storytelling of this song because it's great and that's
okay.
kind of the part of the song. This is like the song the album kind of revolves around. As a little bit
Okay.
of a backstory, in the last song before this one on the album, I think it's swimming pools. They drove to someone's house and they had a shooting. The first verse is from the brother that one of Kendrick's friends died in that shooting, and this is the brother of that friend talking about his perspective, like the aftermath, and then eventually, and if I die before your album drop, I hope, and then he kind of dies. He didn't make it. Second verse is from a sister from one of Kendrick's previous songs on his Section 80 album. Then third verse is himself talking about his life and everything. And then, uh, why he makes songs, stuff like that. Then the second part, you hear you have a little skit where they are like, oh, where are we gonna go, yada yada. And then the part of, because I think the first part is, yeah, the first part is Sing About Me. And then the second part is Dying of Thirst. And you have a little skit where they are like, what are we gonna do? They just had a shooting.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
And I think the brother of the guy that got shot is like, fuck, I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of running. It's my brother.
I I
And
vaguely
then
remember
that part
this.
starts about dying of thirst. And the whole thing
I'm
about dying of thirst is they're dying of holy. They basically need holy water. And that's also about the end of,
yeah.
the preaching. Uh, some grandma or something sees them with a gun and she's like, come talk to me. Is that what I think it is? And then she says, you young men are dying of thirst. And that means you need water, holy water. That's what I was saying. So she does a prayer. And then from
Okay.
that point onward, they basically start a
Yes,
new
I saw
life,
that. Yeah.
kind of have like a starting
Yes.
point over.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what Kendrick took with his music career and everything. It's just a very good song storytelling.
Anyway, you might notice my voice is a bit gone. I've got a bit of a sore throat. That came from nowhere. Didn't have that an hour ago. Wonderful for the podcast. Speaking of the podcast, um, I don't know when this is coming out. I may have rushed and got it out on time on the Wednesday. Um, yeah, we'll see. Well, you'll know listening to this when it's out. Um, either way, my song. What did you think?
I thought it was pretty good. I didn't hear your opinion of my song then,
You
even
didn't hear it.
after
Okay,
I
sorry.
explained like the entire
Yes, I
premise
said
of the song.
something. I said something and you didn't hear it. I said that I thought, like, I'm sure the storytelling is great and that's all a fun story. I just don't like it. Like I said this before, like when it comes to rap, I only really like melodic rap, and it's not really there. It's also just too long, drags on. You know.
You just don't care about substance of songs.
Uh, I've said this before. I don't care about what's in songs. I don't care about lyrics. Like I'll listen to it, like the song could have the saddest lyrics of all times and I'll not be like, oh my god, this song is so sad, I can't listen to this when I'm happy. It's
It's
like, oh,
banging,
sounds good,
yo, this
sounds
is
good.
so great. And then it's like, I wanna kill myself. Oh, I feel so
Exactly.
sad. Ooh. We're
Exactly.
probably gonna get like a thing now under our video, like
Oh,
talking
we're not
about.
monetized.
I don't care. We're gonna get a
We're not
warning
monetized.
now anyway.
All right, sure, dude, sure, dude. Anyway, you said it was, oh, you said it was good.
Yeah, I
Like,
thought it was pretty good. It's
this
like
is
a very
mhm,
high pitched voice, but it's a good song. I don't know. I liked it.
yeah. This is my favorite song from Decide, the album. Decide is the album with End of Beginning, which obviously I appreciate for introducing me to Joe. But I mean, I don't think it's anywhere near my favorite Joe song. I say it's a good song. It bangs. What do you think of End of Beginning? Have you ever heard End of Beginning?
Yes, I have. Of
Oh,
course, I
yeah, okay.
have.
Have you listened to the full thing there?
Yes, I'm not like you, Ollie, that skips through songs.
I don't skip through songs.
Oh, so like last week, for example, you didn't
I
like
don't skip through
skip through
songs if
parts of the
they're good.
song.
I don't
If
skip
they're
through
good,
songs.
the narrative changes. Oh my god. How can you even know if you like a song if you didn't even listen to the entire
I
thing?
listen to it, dude. I hear the melody. That's all that
You
really
didn't
matters
hear
to
the.
me. I
Bro,
listen. Okay, I have listened. I
not
have
every
listened.
single song is like a boring pop song that has like the same
Listen.
melody throughout. That's fucking
Listen. I
awful.
have. I have listened to both institutionalized and decent listening. Hello. I've listened to your song FOMO, I believe it was called, by Compact Discs. I listened to it like right after we recorded. I still think they're both mid. Okay, I think yours is definitely worse. Um,
What the fuck? Nah.
yours is mid, bordering on bad, and decent is just mid. You know, I saw on my YouTube Shorts not too long ago. It was like rating. What was the album that it was on? Institutionalized.
To Pimp a Butterfly.
Yes, I saw that, and they had that. They were rating it, and they had that one as the worst song on the album.
There is no worse song on that album, honestly.
Okay, well they had that as the worst song.
That's insane. I guess that's an opinion. Sure.
Well, I guess that's an opinion. What would you say is the worst song on the album?
I'm putting up the checklist right now. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know. I don't think I can make a choice in that. They're all really good. I would mostly just have. I can't even like pick a favorite. Like Institutionalized is really good. Wesley's Ferry is like an insane song to start an album. It's really nice. King Kunta is really good. I as well. I even like Mortal Man, The Blackberry. All right. these wall. I really just like every song of the album, honestly.
What's the longest song on it?
Mortal Man, 12 minutes. At
Oh,
the end of it, it has an interview with Tupac.
interesting.
Yeah, because he died
I know
way before the album dropped.
he actually featured on it. He dropped a
Yeah, it
verse
was
from.
an earlier interview that was like mixed in with Kendrick Lamar. It's pretty interesting.
Well, that concludes our song of the week category. Moving on to topics, and let's start with this one's kind of topical because Tottenham play tomorrow. We're fucking dog shit. Since last episode, Tottenham lost to AZ Alkmaar in the Netherlands 1-0 due to an own goal. I really hope that we can. I mean, we're taking them to our house, to our stadium, and I can't see us losing. If we lose, I will genuinely. There will be no. The podcast is over because my life will be over. I'm jumping off the cliff outside my window. There is nothing left for me in this world anymore. If Tottenham lose, we drew 2-2 with Bournemouth, which doesn't tell the story because we were dog shit. We were like fucking up every single chance we had. Every single one we fucked up. And they just were clinical. They took their chances, and we managed to go from 2-0 down to 2-2 without deserving it. We got a penalty as well. They were both mistakes from the goalkeeper because the goalkeeper for the penalty double fucked up. He conceded the goal kick so unnecessarily. He took Heung-min Song's legs out so hard it could be categorized as a hate crime. Like, it's just crazy, man. And Son's penalty was fucking dog shit. If Kepa just stays still, it is the worst penalty of all time. But yeah, that's me talking about Tottenham sucking.
All right,
Um,
with your rant.
Yeah, no, but you're the op, okay? Because you're Dutch, okay? So you
Yeah, it would be
op.
such a shame if they lost to AZ. I mean,
Say,
last
say,
match, it seems like AZ was pretty much just a better team
no.
with like shots and everything,
What
shots on
you
goal.
shot?
They were
Yeah, no.
much better.
They had like 10 minutes. They had like 10 men behind the ball and counted whenever they got the ball, so they got the shots. But their shots were mostly pretty tame, and we had all of the ball. We were in
Well, that
their half.
doesn't really say anything. Like one
They
team
didn't
can play
score.
very,
They didn't score. It was
very
an own.
slow.
It was an own goal that was very very
Tottenham
lucky.
only had one shot on goal though.
It doesn't tell the story per se. Because we're just bad at finishing, but
I mean, just
like
from the
we
facts,
ran with
you'd
them.
think that AZ was
Football
kind of
isn't
just
just
a better party,
if
a
you watch
better
the
team.
game. If you watch the game as an AZ fan, you would not feel that way.
All right, so in the comments,
Yeah,
so
any AZ fans in the comments, go ahead.
actually, I'll pull up a summary.
What's some?
I'll pull up a summary from the game. I immediately got an ad. Thank God for ad
Where are you
blockers,
getting?
right?
Where are you getting a summary from?
Uh,
Oh, highlights. You mean?
YouTube. Yeah.
Oh, highlights.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, no, but highlights won't show. Like they'll show.
Oh, that won't show the full picture.
Yeah, no, that shows like the chances, dude. You can see the own goal. That's all they scored from. Like
Well, I mean, from like highlights, you get the sense who had the most opportunities to score a goal.
you see who had the most opportunities, but you don't
Yeah.
see who ran the match.
What exactly is like the?
Like
I
we
mean,
had
you can
we
play
had
very fucking slow and have the ball for like half the match, or
Okay,
like
well, we're moving on. We're
three-quarters
gonna
of.
batter them
Okay.
tomorrow night, 4-0. You see it here first, okay?
God
All right,
damn.
second
God take the
topic.
bird.
Uh, Second topic, also mine. Streaming slash Minecraft burnout. I'm sure you've experienced this, considering you kind of stopped streaming. You know, like,
Streaming just wasn't my
for-
thing.
yeah. Why didn't you think it wasn't your thing?
I don't know. When I just like the game, I do it more for like my enjoyment and just have a little peace, little fun, just calm down for a
Hmm.
moment. I feel like when you're streaming, you kind of have the urge like, all right, I gotta get an enthusiastic and talk the entire time. That's just not me, you know.
Okay,
I
fair
can
enough. Fair
do
enough.
it, but like not for too long. I feel like that's just draining at that point.
Hmm.
For like a
Uh,
video, it's fun, but
my burnout isn't coming from like that. It's more coming from I don't have any games because I'm at the moment I'm playing like FM, but I already have an established FM save, and I don't want to get in. I don't want to create a new save or get into the save that I had from before. Like I wouldn't even want to dig into it like off stream. I I feel like I'm just running out of things to play on stream. Like for example, Superflat. I feel like I have nothing to do anymore. There are things that there are to do, but I feel like I just don't want to do them. So that's why like tomorrow I've been streaming less more because I've been studying as well and exams are coming up, but also because I just haven't felt like I've had anything to play. If any of you guys want to suggest something to do or I don't know, gift me a game to play, whatever, sure. No, but I don't say it like that. If you can recommend me a game, maybe it's afford. I don't know. Like maybe we'll see. I have some games on my Switch that I want to play. I might dig into some Xenoblade 2, which has been sitting back there and I haven't been touching at all. I might give that a try, but for now I'm gonna try and start a regular Minecraft hardcore world, a new one. We'll see how it goes. It'll be out tomorrow or today, depending on when this came out again. Like,
yeah.
what's like Minecraft burnout as well? Like, that's super real. You always have. I've had a
Uh,
pretty
I feel like Minecraft is
sustained.
just a game you play casually, like from time to time.
Hmm.
It's not like a game most people play constantly because it's
I
very
feel
very slow and like progress takes a lot of time. So it's more fun to do like a little bit there, a little bit there, and just eventually over time have more progress instead of spending like a couple hours, 4 hours or something every single day on that game just to make progress. It's just no fun.
it's 4 hours a lot of time to you.
Well, for just gaming every single day, it's quite a bit.
Is it?
You don't do anything else? I
What
actually
else?
read books nowadays, you know?
I read books sometimes. Like Skullduggery Pleasant is a good book series. Check it out if you want.
I read Lockwood
Um,
and Co.
Never
quite a
heard of
bit.
it. But like when I in
Wow.
my free time, all I'll do is game. I'll get home, sit down, game, eat, sleep. That's all I do.
Damn.
Yeah. During my GCSEs last year, which are official external exams, I studied fuck all. Like, and I got decent grades. I got an 8 in history, which is a 9 is the highest, and I got that
Yeah.
without studying. History is the only subject I studied zero for, and it was my best grade.
I mean, I feel like not studying can work in like high school and like lower school, but like once you get to college and university, that's just not going to work. So where I'm at, you just have to work hard, otherwise, you'll just be fucked in the ass. Really, you're not
Well,
gonna
that
make it.
sounds fun actually. I can't lie. Take me to your uni. I get
Well,
to slap. I get to just game and then get like sweet dick. Sounds great.
what? No, you gotta fucking work hard, especially like in this semester, which I'm in. You gotta do a fucking lot, man. It's nuts. I'm already like a little bit behind. Next week I've a first
I thought you
deadline
said
for a thing.
I thought you said you were ahead and like you got to have a week off because of it, like before.
Oh no, I just had a week off from for school. I usually don't do like redos or something because I usually just get a good enough grade, sufficient on my first test.
What are your grade? What's your grading system? Like, is it letters, numbers, something
It's one
else?
to 10.
1 to 10. In the UK, it's 1 to 9. And then for
It's
AS and
why?
A,
Why do other countries do that? I don't get it. Isn't it just
uh,
like
I
normally
don't know.
when you are like, all right, scale this from 1 to 10? Isn't that like a normal thing to say? Why wouldn't you
I
have
don't
that
know.
in the school system?
I don't know. Because as well, like in some places, your exam will be like it will be up to 10. Like in Spain, this is the case. It'll be up to 10. Okay, and your grade will be, it is fixed on percentages are fixed. No matter what the average was, no matter how well other people did, it is fixed. 50% is a 5, 60% is a 6. Okay, and it doesn't work like that in the English system. And it is up to 10 in the Spanish one. In the English system, your result is dependent on everyone's results. Like there's thresholds which go up and down depending on
But
how other
like
people did on the exam.
tests don't have a norm because like 50% is always a 5.
In Spain, yeah,
Yeah. What the fuck? That's lenient.
lenient.
Yeah.
How is that lenient?
I don't know. I feel like I'm like for certain tests that are like harder, sure. That is like kind of normal, like 50%.
Yeah, but
And
they
around a
they were
5 or
always
a
they were
6.
always harder. Like there was never
But
like
like
an easy
for
exam.
easier tests, I feel like sometimes it's like 75% or something for just a 6.
For for a 6, that's crazy. What's a passing grade?
6.
6.
Yeah.
And in the UK, it's a 4.
What?
Four,
Damn.
4 out of 9.
I mean,
It,
technically 5.5 because that gets rounded off to a 6, but
okay, interesting. So yours is also dependent on percentages.
yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Do you not have thresholds?
What do you mean thresholds?
Like, does it not fluctuate with how other people in the class do?
No, not really.
No. Like, I feel like
I
any
mean,
school that isn't doing
they
that is
can
fucking
like
flawed as
adjust the
shit.
norm if the test is really that shit and they feel like the test was a little bit too hard.
No, it's adjusted no matter what in the UK system, and I feel like that is the
Yeah,
fairest way
not
to do
not
it.
with me. Like
It makes
I
it it,
know
make,
for
it
like
makes it so.
last year, one of the tests, only like 10% of the students actually passed the test,
Okay,
which is insane. Only 10% of the students
or you win the ten
passed.
percent.
I didn't do this year. Last year I've just
Oh, okay. Well, fair enough. Well, there you go. We were on that topic for a while. Moving on. Weather's been shit,
how do
in
we
it.
get from like Minecraft streaming to study and the grading
I
system?
have no clue. We'll have to watch it back to see how that happened. But the weather has been fucking shit. I've heard up like in the UK, Netherlands, and Belgium, it's been like warmish. Here, it has been miserable. Rain, 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 rain. And it's continuing to be rain, 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 rain. There's been flooding everywhere. Like, loads of flooding. And, like, moderate rain warnings and, like, severe rain warnings. Today was a day without rain. Tomorrow and Friday and Saturday, it's going to rain. And it's going to rain all day. So, yeah. Has it been, weather been good where you are?
Yeah, quite a bit.
Yeah? How, like what how many degrees?
It has been the hottest it's ever been the past few days. I think like around 15, 18 degrees.
That's warm. To you?
For this time of year, yeah.
Dude, that's the temperature here.
Well,
It's
yeah,
just
but like
raining.
in the summer with you, it's like
That's the current temperature here and it's like raining.
I
No,
don't
let me
say
check.
that as like bad.
It's 16 degrees
Yeah, it's
at the
pretty good.
moment. Um Tomorrow's 17. The lowest it's gonna get, the lowest high temperature it's gonna be is 15 for the next 10 days, and it's gonna rain. Tomorrow, rain. Friday, rain. Saturday, sun. Sunday, rain. Monday, rain. Tuesday, rain. Wednesday, rain. And then the rain stops after Wednesday, next Wednesday.
Are there like more floods in your country again? Because I know that was
There's
like the
been
case a few
Yes, there's
weeks or
been lots of
so.
floods. Thankfully, I'm not in a flooding area, and my school actually stayed open this time and didn't get flooded. But the river is overflowing by the school, and like the bridge has been shut down before. There's been motorways that have been shut. There's like crazy. There's been some flooding. Yeah, I think it's definitely less than the storms before, but because it's so continuous and sustained, it's like going on longer. It's starting to just like everything is flooding and it's staying flooded. Obviously, I'm fine due to my altitude, but like not fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did rain a little bit today, just a little bit. Okay, this next one. This is yours. Electric State. Now, I'll let you introduce it.
Yeah, it's a movie that has like a $300 million budget, which is insane. And I saw
Okay.
on Twitter and everything, and also on Rotten Tomatoes, that so far the movie is scoring what, like a 20% on Rotten Tomatoes? Yeah, 21%.
That's
It's
crazy.
it's nuts how
Mm.
that's it hasn't been out yet. It's coming out on Friday, but it like made me think, why are they like so busy on just getting the most expensive movies ever? Because I remember Netflix in the beginning was like more lower budget, and right now they're doing more high budget movies and series and such to get like better quality in their eyes. But I feel like nowadays with movies especially, it's just the budget is going up and up and up and up.
But I feel
Like
like
how the hell are they going to
the revenue's also
rectify
been
spending
increasing.
$300 on this?
I
I
feel like
actually
the
searched around. $300 million is what's made available for child benefits in my country. What the fuck?
you see what they're
They,
gonna
they
do
spent
to
the
make it
entire
sustainable.
budget
What they're gonna do to make it
from the
sustainable,
Netherlands
the
for
country of the
child
Netherlands.
benefits on a goddamn movie? What?
How they're gonna make it sustainable is the country of the
Wait,
Netherlands.
I can't
It's
hear
gonna
you again.
hello.
Yes, I think I can.
Okay,
No,
hello.
not
It's me.
anymore. Uh,
I don't know. Is it my internet? Hello.
I can hear you again.
You can.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you see, what they're gonna do to make this sustainable is the country of the Netherlands is gonna cut child benefits and send all of that over to Netflix, so that they can make a profit.
Yeah, makes sense.
Makes sense. Yeah. I mean, it's the only solution.
But I mean, like another good example is Red One that had like a budget of 250
Red
million.
one.
Yeah, with like Dwayne Johnson. It
Never
kind
heard of it.
of, well, kind of flopped.
Well, I think the fact that I've not heard about it speaks volumes.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's like an okay movie, but it's just, I don't know, kind of boring. It's
Yeah, I don't think. I suppose like I feel like they're paying people more these days, and that's kind of how it's going. And they're doing a lot more special effects. Like I feel like films have become more expensive because like like especially after writers and actors strikes and like VFX crew finally like unionizing and getting better pay. I feel like I don't think that's adding too much to actually. I am very uninformed on this. I just to preface, but like yeah, and I feel like they're just they are spending it on something. I don't know. They're spending it on something. Like it has to go somewhere. I don't know.
I
I
mean,
don't think
I
they
feel like
spent.
they're really overworked though, the visual effects artist.
Yeah.
From what I hear, it's like, they do a ton of different versions or something, and the director like picks one, but it's like, you spent so much time on one shot. It's
Yeah.
it. I don't know how it would feel, but to
Okay.
me, it would feel kind of shitty just to have so much work on one shot, and then eventually just being told like, all right, we're gonna do a different one. It's
How much
fine.
time? How much time have we got on the clock then?
Uh, 30 minutes so far.
Really? Only? Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Well, introduce the next topic. Go on.
What are good films or series at the moment? Because I saw the
Hmm.
Mickey 17 movie.
You watched it?
No, 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 no. I
Okay.
saw it pass by. Like, I never heard of it. I don't know.
You hadn't heard of? I had
No,
heard of it.
I've
I had heard
never
of it.
heard of it before. Before I just randomly saw it on Twitter while scrolling that it was, flopping or something.
I don't think that it's flopping. I think as well films because it's a film that's rated for more mature audiences. So those kind of films always do make less.
Yeah, but
You
again,
know,
like the one thing I put below this are, should movies really be judged about box office performance?
because box office is cinema, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, the
I think it's just
cinemas.
cinemas.
People don't go to cinemas anymore.
Not really, but
It's
again,
gonna
if
make it.
if it's
It's
like
gonna
a
make it. It's gonna make the majority of its money elsewhere, dude. It is. I have heard phenomenal things of this film. I've seen the trailer. It looks really good. It's also by Boon Joon Ho. Well,
yeah, I
I don't
think the
know.
guy that made Parasite.
Yeah, it's the guy who made Parasite. I believe it's his first film since Parasite. Yeah, Bong Joon Ho. Sorry, I completely butchered that. Um, but yeah, it looks really good. I really want to watch it. I want to watch it with Anna. It looks quite nice. Jack Manifold was at the premiere and he said it was very good, and I wholeheartedly believe that. It comes from a great director, and I think it looks I think it looks awesome. I think it looks absolutely awesome.
Yeah, I mean, so far it has pretty good ratings as well online. So,
Yeah, it's got good ratings.
and I mean, the
That's for
idea
sure.
seems pretty nice. I mean, movies like these are what I at least enjoy. Original movies, not like a boring red one, Dwayne the Rock Johnson movie. That's
Then you should watch it. You
the
should watch it. You
Rock
should go watch it.
acting as the Rock, uh, playing himself in a movie with like generic action scenes.
Well then, go ahead. Go give it a watch then.
Mm, I don't know. I usually just wait until it's in on streaming services. I'm a very greedy son of a bitch. All right.
Well, I don't know. You don't know what streaming service it's gonna be in. I really like going.
I
I
don't
still like
care.
going to the
I
cinema.
don't.
I still
I'll
like going
wait.
to the cinema.
I got the time. Hopefully.
I I do the cinema tickets are also really cheap here. I believe I think it's €7 for a
What
ticket.
the damn?
Well, I am middle of nowhere and there's no IMAX. They're pretty small. They're pretty small screenings, to be
Yeah.
fair.
Okay.
It's middle of nowhere, small cinema. On Wednesdays, it's 5 as well.
Makes sense.
Like it's pretty cheap. So I like to go out and watch films here. I'll get me some popcorn as well, and it's fun. I can't remember how much the popcorn is, to be quite honest, but it's not much. But yeah, I want to watch Mickey 17. I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna watch it in cinemas with Anna. I think I might go and watch it by myself and then watch it on streaming services with Anna because she doesn't really like going to cinemas. She's like you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I usually just like watching movies at home.
Yeah.
I feel
Okay.
like that's just more
So
chill.
moving on to like what we kind of touched on a second ago, should films be judged by box office performance? I think absolutely not. Especially in this day and age. Like, do you know how many films actually get like it's a very small amount of films that people go out to get to watch in the cinema. You know, there's such a growing amount of people like you. Like, well, I'll just wait until it's out on streaming services. And there's just a very small amount of films where people are like, go out and watch it. The reason like Barbie and Oppenheimer did so well in cinema is because they came out on the same day. So everyone's like, "Oh, we'll watch both." I watched, I fell to the Barbenheimer trick. Okay, I watched both. I believe, yeah, I watched Barbie. Yeah, but I watched Barbie at 1, and then I watched Oppenheimer at 7.
Yeah, I feel like nowadays you just need enough anticipation, and like
Yeah,
people like,
I
oh, I
think
can't
it is.
wait
That
to
is the.
watch
It's
this
literally the
movie.
only reason. It's the only reason it did well in
Yeah,
cinema in the box office is because they came out on the same day,
yeah,
and there's such polar opposites, so it just becomes a meme. You know,
true.
like if it was like two really fun films, maybe. If it was two like films like Oppenheimer, absolutely the fuck not. Is it getting that kind of like if it was two fun films like Barbie and something else, maybe. I think that has slightly more of a chance than two like Oppenheimer kind of films. But it was the Barbie and Oppenheimer like dual thing that was like that made it because the contrast it made it like, oh, that's so funny, Barbenheimer, you know.
Yeah,
So yeah, I think I think films should absolutely not be judged by box office performance.
yeah,
I mean,
no,
just take a
true.
look at the numbers. Like, dude, like smash box office hits these days, like films that do like I think Barbie did less in the box office like in cinemas than like um what's it what's it what's it called Austin Powers films.
I have never watched an Austin Powers
I've
movie
never
though.
watched one either, but they like just
Bro,
like it's even this biggest smash hits of like now don't even like touch or even graze like the like mid success films in like the early 2000s. The cinemas are getting a bit of a rise now, and it's through popcorn buckets. That is like the one thing keeping these things alive because they sell them at such high.
popcorn.
No, dude, literally, no, not popcorn. The popcorn buckets, because like there's like this Barbie car, okay, that they make for like a tenner, and the popcorn that they put in it is like it's like so little popcorn, okay, and it's like 50 quid, and they make like 500% on it,
Bruh.
and people buy it.
But are
People
they like
bought popcorn
actual
bucket.
like buckets from like plastic or something?
It's like plastic, yeah.
And you just get to keep
You get to keep it.
bruh.
It's crazy. Like the Dune popcorn bucket is like reselling for 300 quid and
I'm
sold
guessing
for like
that's like a sandworm or something.
yeah, it's the one that looked like a flashlight.
Oh god.
Have you not seen the SNL skit where the guy says he's gonna to the Dune popcorn bucket?
No.
It's
No.
just it's sung by the same guy who is Domingo.
Uh
Yeah, I thought you were about to say what's that about? Don't tell me the whole Domingo thing has passed you by.
no. I do know that.
Yeah, okay. Good. Anyway, last topic. Dochi. Two things. Two things about Dochi. Okay, she won Woman of the Year for one. Which do
Woman
you
of the
think?
year.
Yeah. Which
Why is it a thing?
I don't know. Like it's like because you get like Time Person. I think it's Time Woman of the Year. You get Time Person of the Year and all that things. Okay, it was one of the magazines. Okay, and it's like not Sabrina Carpenter, not like Chapel Roan. It's Dochi. I like as well. Her winning the Grammy. What was it? Best rap album.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, like, like Kendrick won everything else, but like he didn't get that. Didn't he win Best Album?
He wasn't nominated. GNX came out after the nominations for the Grammy came out.
Oh, he wasn't. Oh.
Otherwise, he
What is
probably
he?
would have won I know people at the Grammy really love his music, even though
I
they
didn't know that.
deleted
I didn't
a
know that.
previous performance of the face of the internet that he did at the Grammys.
No,
Because it
I
was
didn't know that. I didn't know that. I didn't know
controversial
that.
in quotation marks, maybe
I didn't
for
know
some people.
if that's true, then fair enough. I hadn't heard of Doechii before, and
No,
I
she
only
makes
have,
really good music.
but I heard of her music before. I just didn't know it was her. You know?
I actually listened to "The Now Is a River" when
Yeah.
the music video came out. It got recommended to me on YouTube. I liked it a
I
decent bit. I
I
didn't
also
listen
quite
to it
like it.
much
It's
though,
the only song I've really listened to, really.
but it's pretty good.
Yeah, no, I agree completely. But like as well, like people just say that she's an industry plant, and I don't like.
Yeah, she's not.
I actually need to get.
I actually saw that, or
Uh,
I heard that she has been like making music for like 10 years or something, and then
yeah,
eventually got picked up by Top Dog, and
yeah,
then only after she got a label she started getting recognition. But if you just listen to her music, you already notice that she is not an industry plant at all.
yeah,
I feel like that's just insane to say, because she got
yeah.
some mad rapping skills. You can just notice that. Same with her her lyrics, the songs
Okay,
as
the
well.
second thing is recently she released Anxiety, which is like it,
Yeah, it sampled somebody
which
that I
samples.
used to know
Yeah,
from
what terrifies me, what terrifies me about that is that you play that instrumental to kids of the future and they think Doechii.
hmm, will they?
And like you play them somebody that they used to know and they go, huh, what's this? Why are the lyrics
Oh
different?
my,
That's
did
what
it sample a
terrifies me.
Doechii song? Did it really sample Doechii? Oh my god, that's nuts.
I swear to God, dude. I'm terrified that this is gonna happen. Like honestly. You know, but
The
like
kids in 5 years.
for me, like don't
Probably like
even,
kids
bro.
nowadays that are like 10. They don't. They weren't like really.
Didn't it come out in 2012?
I don't know. When did it come out?
You know, the other day I was on the bus and there was this kid who was like dishing out f bombs left, right, and I said, "What year were you born?" He looks at me, and this is trigger warning, guys. This is gonna hurt. 2015.
Oh my god, 10 years old?
9.
Oh, not even 10.
He's not even 10 yet, and he's
Also,
dishing out
somebody
swear
that I
words.
used to know was brought out at 2011. So that
Okay,
song is 14 years old by now.
damn. I mean, I'm not gonna be like I was there when it dropped, bro.
I was. No, I was only 7, but still.
I was what 2011. I was 3.
Damn.
Isn't that fun? You were 7?
Yeah. 2004.
2011. You were in 2004. Okay, so so yeah, 4 years older than me, and my brother's 2002, but he's end of 2002. Okay, fair
Doing
enough.
some math.
Huh?
Doing some math.
Yeah, I'm doing some maths there, but yeah, like, I, that song dropping didn't actually make me listen to the song. It made me like listen to somebody that I used to know again. So yeah,
I listened to
crazy.
it. It was decent, but
It's all right. I like the chorus, but the rest of it's kind of mid.
yeah.
There are many songs that are like that.
I don't know. I feel like it didn't have good enough progression in the song
Yes,
itself.
yes.
I feel like that's especially in the current day and age of like pop songs, it's just very repetitive.
Let's do the video topics and
Yeah. So
I'll wrap this up.
sleepwalking. I know you do it
Sleepwalking.
sometimes.
Sometimes I do. Yes, I've a past with sleepwalking and sleep talking as well. I once, when I was ill, walked into my mum's room and said, "Continue the chain," and stuck my pinky finger out. I don't know what that was about. I don't know what chain I was talking about. I also said it in
Continue the
I
chain.
also I said it in I said it in Spanish for some reason, um, which is very interesting
Why is that interesting?
because I don't know why I was dreaming in Spanish.
I mean,
Like,
I like occasionally just think in English for no reason.
are you thinking in English right now?
What?
You thinking in English right now?
Well, yeah, kind of. Sometimes, like at random points in the day, I'm like, why am I thinking in English? Why? Why?
Crazy.
I even had
Yeah.
like moments that I was watching a movie or series and I was like a couple episodes in, and like my mom or dad just walks in and like, why are the subtitles on English? And I'm like, what? Oh shit, they are. How do I not notice?
Wait, was it in Dutch?
No, all in English.
It was the
Like,
audio was in English.
yeah, as well.
Okay. Well, then what's the issue with the subtitles being in English and not like?
I don't know. My parents are not good at English, so they always have it on
Yeah.
Dutch.
Most
And I
most
mean,
people most people
why
mo-
would you
most people
have
in the
like
Netherlands
subtitles if the
most people in the
language is
Netherlands
free? No.
most of the people in the Netherlands can speak English. No, like it's very common.
Yeah, no, pretty much everyone. I
Okay,
don't know a person that doesn't, but
I'm sure there are.
yeah, probably.
Anyway, collectors. What's that? I don't know what to talk about. Do you collect anything?
Not really. I mean, I have a mini Red Bull car. I guess that, but
I don't.
I have
I
just
don't even
one.
think I have any collectibles
It's
at
from
all.
2023 when Max Verstappen set the record for most wins in a season. You know, the
Yeah,
biggest winning streak of
I
wins.
do not have. I do not have any collections at all. I kind of want to start maybe a CD collection. Maybe Anna has one, and I think it's.
Yeah.
She gave me a CD player, and I was like,
I was
maybe
thinking
I'll
the
get
other
one.
day of buying like a collector's book collection of like Lockwood and Co. because I really like that series. The books, I'm
Fair enough.
having
But yeah,
a lot of
I don't
fun.
collect any. Okay, favorite
But
pudding. What's your favorite pudding?
I don't eat pudding.
You don't have any puddings.
No, I don't eat much dessert. Only when my dad's here, because
My
he
favorite
eats
pudding's got to
dessert.
be like,
I guess
I
like
don't know.
vanilla or chocolate. I don't know.
I
Some
like
word.
cake. I like cake.
That's not a pudding,
Yeah, it is. Oh, sorry. This is a British thing. Pudding is just all dessert.
bruh.
Like in the USA, I say dessert only. In the UK, pudding is more
All right,
common.
give me some tea, and then I want some water or lemonade. I feel like that's
So
the same thing.
I like chocolate fudge cakes. They're really good. This is one place. This is one Italian restaurant. Yeah, this is my favorite dessert. Actually, in fact, this one Italian restaurant in the UK. It's called Alfor. Wait, hold on. Wait, there's multiple. There's four, I think. They're all in they're all in South London. I don't think this will pinpoint where I grew up. But it's called Al Forno. Okay, and it is so good, so good. Okay, it's like it comes with you. It comes to you. They bring it to you warm. Okay, and the icing inside is like hot and kind of like liquidy and really rich and thick. And then it also has just chocolate, like just liquid, and then it has some ice cream on the side, and it's so good. It's so good. I don't have a worst. Actually, I tell you what. Here's a pudding I don't like, and I know I'm Spanish. Okay, so this is controversial, but flan sucks ass.
What even is that?
I don't like flan. It's like egg, like stuff. I don't like it. I don't like Spanish puddings or cakes. They're very cream orientated, and I don't really like cream that much. So like loads of Spanish puddings and sweet treats. I really, really, because I'm not a big fan of cream.
I mean, you have
Yeah.
like, I don't know if you know drop.
No.
No, it's like a weird kind of candy as well. It's not really sweet. It's usually pretty salty and stuff.
Alright.
It's a weird candy, honestly.
Interesting.
I
Well,
don't
it
know.
seems.
Stroopwafels is also a thing you have.
Yeah.
Maybe you have heard of that.
Stroopwafels.
That's
Yes, I've heard of soup waffles.
yeah. I mean that's decent.
I think you're pronouncing it super weird. It's a stroop waffles.
No, that's not how you
Weirdo.
pronounce it.
No, it's soup waffles, idiot.
That's not how
What
you
do you
pronounce
know?
it.
What do you know?
Oh, I only live in the country it's from.
No, it's from the UK actually. They're called soup waffles.
It's from the UK.
You actually know,
We
it's from.
colonized your country.
Wait, no.
We
It's from Spain because we colonized your country.
Didn't we like
Son,
gain
stroopwafels.
independence?
Stroopwafels.
Didn't we
did a
gain
Spanish accent.
independence?
Yeah, but like illegally. You should never have declared independence.
Illegally.
You should steal people out of Spain. Just a reference. I don't understand history that well. For anyone who's going to be like, "What's this guy talking about?" It's all a joke. Anyway, Tuna, I think we've come to an end to all our topics. Do you want to end off? No,
All
don't
right.
say it. Don't
Let's
say
have a
it.
poll. Will Ollie listen to the next song? Yes or no? Prediction.
Okay, is that it? Is that what you want to say?
Just for info, I think the next song will be around 3 minutes, 2.5. I think he might just listen to the entire thing. What is your
Maybe.
attention span like?
I
Minute and a
listened to
half?
the entire 12 minutes of sing about me. I'm dying of thirst.
Even through the prayer thing?
Even through the prayer thing.
Alright. Alright, I might just put in like a different Kendrick Lamar track, the 7-minute one.
No, please. Please, I beg of you.
I think we might have come to the age of me just bombarding him with Kendrick Lamar songs.
No. And I'm just going to bombard you with Joe.
Until he appreciates the lyrics and the content and the actual
Alright.
thing it is.
Go on.
Art.
Sign us off then. Sign us off.
Alright. See you later, Skibbity Bros.
No!